For by grace you have been saved through faith. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, so we won't get into all the detail here, but I want to point out here, let's see, we changed I'm trying to make this useful and readable. By the way, I did change the background of the slide so the text would be a little more readable. They're lighter gray. Hopefully that helps. So what we're reading, this is the for. We'll say for, and I'm going to change the color here. By grace, and this is from charis, and notice the ending is charisti. And we change the color again, and we're going to go, you have been saved. By the way, it's all one word right there. How have you been saved? Well, you have been saved through, and then I'll change the color again. And this is from the word pistis. You may have heard that. It's used often from the pulpit. Through, go away, through faith. So the word, and this the os right here, this ending here. So all we did is we changed the ending of pistis to pisteōs, the ending of charis to Christi, and we get a whole new relationship that was not visible before. So these two little case endings carry a lot of important information for us. Charis to charisti is by grace. So Paul identifies the means or the basis by which salvation comes to us. Pistis to pisteōs is the genitive case, and it's telling us it's through faith. And it happens to follow, by the way, we're not going to get into prepositions today, but it happens to follow. That's a prepositional phrase. And so that is the reason that pistis becomes pisteōs, because it's going to follow that genitive. This happens to be a genitive as well. Genitive. And so that's more we need to get into. But ultimately, basically, this through faith, it follows the dia, it's a genitive, so it helps express the meaning through which that salvation is received. So the ending, guys, is not some kind of decoration or some kind of just academic exercise here. Yes, we have to understand and kind of memorize and know the endings and understand what they're doing, because it helps us see the relationship between words, and those relationships actually communicate the theology. So we understand the theology simply by recognizing how the inflection, the case endings are used